Spider Everett, legend on the AFL field and off the beaten track too. This is the Great Australian Doorstep with Spider and Cherie Everett.
Good morning. You're listening to the Great Australian Doorstep Caravan and Camping Show. Now, this is something that I've been dreaming of for a long time, and this amazing man has invented an off-road four-wheel drive motorhome. Good morning, Clayton. How are you?
Good morning, Cherie. I'm great, thank you.
That's good.
Well, Cherie has been talking about this for a long time. She's a big fan of the motorhomes, and Horizon Motorhomes, you've finally got a four-wheel drive one, and you're putting it through its paces over the next month.
That's right, Spider. Yeah, we're heading up to the Kimberleys and to try it out.
Since you're the owner, though, have you got any limitations you've set on yourself, or are you just going to go hard?
Just go hard. The plan is to get into trouble and get stuck and make it an adventure and really test what this vehicle can do and can't do.
Well, I spoke to you during the week and come down and had a look at it. It looks fantastic. It's a heavy vehicle. It's about 3.5 tonne. But what modifications or what changes have you got to the traditional motorhome?
Spider, what we've done is we've put some bash guards underneath to protect the gearbox and the engine. So if we go over rocky terrain, that's all protected. Put a heavy-duty bull bar and winch on the front. So if we do get stuck, we've got a way of recovering ourselves.
Yeah, that's great.
We've also just modified a few of the standard motorhome items, like we normally put an electric step and we put an extension pipe for it in the grey water tank. Well, we've got rid of all that stuff and tucked everything up underneath the motorhome. So, it's got a bit more ability there to get over rocks and things. What
about water? Can you go through a creek or a river?
Yeah, well, we've sort of tracked down where the breathers are, so we know what depth we can go to. So that's all good.
As you said, you're going to have a real crack. You're putting it through its paces. You left from northern New South Wales, Ballina, yesterday, of course. You're travelling today. You're heading to Port Augusta, Cooper Pedy, Ayers Rock. But from Ayers Rock, where do you head?
Well, from there we're going to go back into Alice, and from Alice we're going to take the Tanami track across the Tanami Desert up through Wolf Creek.
Yeah.
So plenty of red dust through there.
Yeah.
So that should be fun. And then from there, across to Broome.
It will be awesome. How many people are going in the van with you?
Well, it's my family. There's 4 of us. It's my wife Kylie and my 2 teenage kids is Samuel, 14, and Alicia at 16.
Oh, that's a memory, a trip that they'll remember for the rest of their lives.
Absolutely. It's this sort of stuff, I think, that, you look back as an adult and remember your childhood and hopefully the kids will then want to do something like this with their kids as well.
Yeah. I know they'll remember it for the rest of their life because you're going across the Gibb River Road. You're going to Cape Leveet as well. Those kids will come in handy. They're good for checking out the depth of rivers when you walk
that's
the
what
kids.
Peter does to our kids.
And also pushing the van. They're very, especially as teenage kids, perfect.
Well, I'll get the kids to walk across all the saltwater creek crossings.
Not the freshwater ones.
I don't want to do that myself.
No, exactly. So we're going to actually keep in touch with you across the next 4 to 5 weeks. We're going to ring you, check in and just see where if you've got stuck, what you've broken and how well the four-wheel drive motorhome is going. I'm going to pop up on the Facebook page now for everyone to have a look, a picture of the van and obviously the links to your website and Facebook and that sort of thing so people can keep track of all the fun and adventure.
Yep, fantastic. Sounds good.
You'll have fun, but one thing I did notice in the back of the van before we let you go was there was a tent. In case you get sick of the kids, you have got a tent just to send them outside for a day or two.
No. I think Kylie put that in the back. That's how you get rid of your husband. When he's annoying you put the husband in the tent. That's how it works. Fantastic.
That might be more like it.
Have a fantastic trip and a safe journey, and we'll talk to you again next Sunday.
Yeah, thanks, Cherie. Thanks, Spider.
No problem. And coming up next, we're talking to Bruce Whelan all about the new Red Beanie promotion.
The Great Australian Doorstep. Everything you need to know about caravanning, camping and the great outdoors with Spider and Cherie Everett.